I have a question for you. What do meteorology and poetry have in common?
Nothing.
For our new viewers out there, you've probably already seen a few of Gary Siebert's poems. You've been doing this for years, right?
Yeah, only about 30, something. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and of course the book documents a lot of history around the area, and there's a long bunch of footnotes in there. There's 400 footnotes.
Oh my gosh!
Like what was going on? So a lot of people still ask me, like, where can I get one of those? Well, we have a website. Amazingly, the name wasn't taken. TheWeatherCouldBeVerse.com. Right?
Is that what it is? That's great.
But you can also stop at a number of local stores. Indiana Rug Company, the Notre Dame Bookstore. If you're on campus today, stop by there at the main bookstore. They have it on campus. Fables down in Goshen, the Village Boutique over in Shipshewana, or Bella's Books down in Napanee. Meantime, we've got poetry for you this morning. I walked all the way here from Waco. One of the fans of Aggies was barking. That's nothing, retorted an Irish alum. I do it each week where I'm parking. Yeah, it's a long walk to the stadium for some of you, and parking used to be like right near the stadium, and then they built that whole area up out there. So it's a long way, and in fact, some people park and take a bus, and so it's a long way. But anyway, congratulations to all of you who have made the trek all the way here from Waco. I doubt that you walked at all, but there you can see Notre Dame Stadium, and I know, of course, Texas A&M has a beautiful stadium too. We're going to show ours because we're here, and the game is there tonight, but it's 65 degrees right now. We've got a light southeast wind at 6 miles an hour. The winds will be picking up toward game time, so you might want to factor that in with the wind out of the southeast today when you make that coin flip a little bit later. Lovely view here of the campus, and this is from our vantage point here at the WNDU studios. This is a camera that's mounted up on the little transmitter tower just outside the WNDU studio here. What a lovely view of the campus and the sunrise there. 65 degrees as we mentioned, and then we've got a nice shot of the cloud cover up in St. Joe, Michigan. Now this is the lighthouse out here at the end of the pier, but I've kind of turned the camera up because you can kind of see the bubbly nature of these clouds up there. 61 degrees. We do have a little bit of a disturbance moving through our area today. 61 degrees as we mentioned. Let's take a look at it, and there you can see just offshore from St. Joe there's a pretty good batch of showers and actually some thunderstorms. Now notice all the lightning is over on the west side of this. That's where most of the energy is, and we do expect that to continue on southeastward. Some of these showers will be working through, but as you know, we have very dry air over us right now, and so some of these showers will start to dry out. We do expect them to come through our area between about 10 o'clock this morning and noon, and then kind of lighten up a little bit, but then we could see some popcorn type thunder showers later. As we take a look at this live radar, this is that batch that we're watching out over Lake Michigan right now. The Notre Dame forecast, though, some clouds around, some showers possible this morning. As we head into the middle portion of the day, most of those showers will end by about the middle of the afternoon, and then the clouds will break. If we get sunshine, that could trigger a few pop-up thunderstorms, but they'll be widely scattered, and so chances are we're not going to get anything at the game. Still, I would be prepared. I would take some rain gear with you just in case, but it will be mostly dry as we head through the evening and all of next week. So the kickoff tonight at 7:30, and Notre Dame and the Aggies teeing it up. The game is here on NBC. 78 degrees during the tailgater, 76 at kickoff, drop into 72 by halftime, and probably about 68 by the time the game wraps up around 11 or 11:30 tonight. Taking a look at the NCAA lightning rules, just keep in mind that if there is a stroke of lightning that's within an 8-mile radius of the stadium, and they do this with a lightning detection system, that would mean the game would have to be suspended for at least 30 minutes until that last lightning strike is out of the area and no new ones are detected. So just be aware of that if you're headed to the stadium today. Again, we don't expect lightning to occur, but it's always good to be prepared and at least know the rules. We do expect a heat wave over the next week. You can see these temperatures way above normal, 15 degrees above normal. Normal high should be about 76, so some real heat on the way, and this system is actually on the very eastern edge of that heat dome that's building into our area. That's why they're running from northwest to southeast. They're coming right over the top of that ridge, and you can see by 10 o'clock this morning we could see a few showers. Those will break up, as we said. Now if we get some sunlight in here, you could see some thunderstorms triggering, but they're the little popcorn scattered variety. Those will kind of come through, and then by game time they should be out of here, and we expect the game itself to be mostly dry tonight. And Temperatures fairly comfortable. So there's your 10-day forecast. 80 for the high today, but look at the 90s coming our way. And again, here we are in mid to late September. We don't normally get that, but hey, it's Michiana, and so it could turn to winter next week. You never know.
It's true. I mean, that's a good point. I don't know if we can do this. I'm going to ask my director. There's a shot I want to take really quickly of the Basilica.
Yeah.
And it is a gorgeous shot out there right now. I don't know if we can take it. You see the sunrise with the Golden Dome in view. We're looking at it right here at least. And I don't know if that's, no, that's Elkhart. No, that's the other one. There it is. I don't know if you can get a wider view of that. But like, it is a beautiful shot.
Yeah, and that's actually from our camera here outside the studio at WNDU. Looking back across